Yo, yo, yo. It's the Wheelz Show. So, on this Sunday, I have my fundraiser, Ryan's Day 15, and my dad came over the other day because he's been selling the heck out of the tickets for Ryan's Day, and we just decided to let him handle the tickets and sell them because he knows a lot of people because he plays in a band around town called Licksbox, and they're gonna be performing there. The Plain White Tees are gonna be performing there. We the Kings are gonna be performing there. Hannah and her husband Kirk Jones gonna be performing there, and of course, you know your boy Wheelz the rapper is gonna be performing there, of course. So make sure you come out there if you are in the Austin area or anywhere. If you want to come through, come through. It's gonna be at a place called Hotspot. Haute or something like that. Haute spot, Hotspot SPOT. So it's over there in Cedar Park if you know about that area. But you can always type it in Hotspot, and like a long time ago, I was at the Texas Heat Wave, a car and truck show, and we were there, and I, of course, was performing like I've been doing for the last 15 years, or maybe longer than that, I don't know. I lost count, but yeah, I was performing there. And then the people that owned Hotspot at the time were putting on a big event that was going to have Snoop Dogg there, Ludacris there, some other people, and it turned out to be Cypress Hill was there, some other people, but the only ones I really thought about was Snoop Dogg and Ludacris because I was supposed to be opening up for them, and how I got that was performing at the Heat Wave at the car show, and they saw me, and I'm like, hey man, do you want to open up for Snoop Dogg and Ludacris? I'm like, is that even a question? So I did that, and that was right after I got the trach. Like, I was already performing probably like 6 months after getting the trach and doing all that, going to rehab and going through that whole ordeal, and got the trach, got that done and finished, and I was still skinny then. I lost like most of my weight, and then it took me a long time to put the weight on, but yeah, I opened up for them, and that was a great day. Awesome day, but now we're doing it at Hotspot again. But this time it won't be in the field because they have like a festival going on. A lot of people call Hotspot Hot Mess because of that. And they're different owners, and they have a really nice spot. I like it. They have a nice overhang on top, but you like this shade. It's got all that. I mean, it's real nice. It's like a little area, to chill, hang out, and of course have Ryan's Day. And I just got through watching a video of all the Ryan's Days we did have. Like, it's gonna be a loop that's playing at Hotspot that's gonna be 30 minutes long, so it's just gonna keep repeating the whole day. I mean, the event's from 2 to 10 at night, but I mean, you don't have to stay that long. Like my event, like the fundraiser event part of it is like 2 to 6, I would say, or something like that. But I mean, no pressure on anybody to come, but if you can't come, you can donate. And there is on the flyer that I post on my Instagram and post it everywhere, a QR code, and I'll see if I can put the flyer on here. I'll probably try to do that. But that would be nice. If you want to donate, you can just go to, best way is WheelzTheRapper.com, WHEELZ, the rapper, all together.com, and you can donate there, or you can add me on Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper. If I don't add you, don't think that's because I don't like you. That's just because I have too many people I'm following already, and they won't let me follow anyone else. So I have to get rid of some people that I, don't look at their feed or even look at, their stories. So if you want to just go Wheelz the Rapper, on Instagram, go that route, and then go to my stories, and then it'll be there, or even scroll down a little bit on my wall, and scroll down there what I've been posting, and it's down there, so, and it has a QR code that you can donate to. But it's really for a great cause and helping kids that have Duchenne muscular dystrophy that later had to go through a lot just to keep living. Because I'm at that spot where I had to go through everything just to keep living. So just if you can donate, but not no pressure. Like, it's no pressure, man. I just want to have fun, want to live life, and I want these other kids, this other generation, to live life. I don't want them to have to deal with getting a trade deal with, have to do all this extra stuff and not being able to move, not being able to eat. It's like a lot of things you got to deal with, not being able to move, like no more. Your face itch, you can't itch it. It's just like little things like that. And this disease is just slow moving, but it just depends on the person. Some people live long, some people don't live long. It's all about your attitude, and it's all about the treatment you receive when you're growing up, the doctors, like your family. It depends on all that, and the kid depends on all that too, to keep living and not live a hard life. Even though I got a trach right now, I got a lot going on, and a feeding tube, and a back surgery, like all that. Even though I have all that going on, I'm still living the best quality of life that I can live at this time. And I'm not having no pain, not dealing with any issues, like except for heart disease, because that's part of it too. Because every muscle is affected by this disease, and there's no cure. That's why we put on Ryan's Day every year, and I got my non-profit, Inspiration on Wheels. We just trying to help out in any way that we can, and I would like to expect that from y'all too. If you want to help out any way that you can, like maybe just share the flyer, or do your donating, or do your due diligence. Come out, say what up to your boy Wheelz. Come meet your boy Wheelz in person, and I'm getting ready for my performance. I can't wait for that, and getting ready for the auction, getting ready for Wasabi Challenge. So many things. And then my little red carpet spot where you take a picture with the step and repeat banner and have all that. And on Monday, I practice with my DJ Blake, which is my cousin. So he's been doing that the last 3 years, I believe, maybe longer than that, 4 years, maybe 5. I don't know. I lost count too with that. But we went over the songs, and we figured out what we're gonna do on some of the songs, like putting lights up or something like that. On your phone, stuff like that. So, and then practice a lot. I was a little out of breath, but not too much, and still gotta practice a little bit today. And I'm doing that every day leading up to Ryan's Day. I'm gonna practice these songs and make sure I have them down and ready to go for Ryan's Day, and that way I can put on a show. Definitely, I'm gonna have videos posting, somewhere, maybe everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. It's gonna be everywhere, so I can't wait for that. I'm excited, a little nervous. I'm always nervous, doing a live performance. I have like probably 4 songs I'm doing live verses on, and hopefully I don't be too out of breath, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Gonna try my best and do my best, because that's how I do it, man. And everything's gonna work out. I know it will. God is good. He's always gonna take me where I need to go and put the right people in my life. So I'm excited. Ryan's Day 15, man. 15 years strong. A lot of my friends not here. You know, they gone. My boy Cody used to come a lot to the event. And his parents, which they still come, his parents do. And had a guy named Alan that was coming down weight from Chicago. That had Duchenne muscular dystrophy. I've had a lot of people with my disease come to these events. I had Carlos one time. He don't have muscular dystrophy, but he just likes to come up and support me and everything. He's cool in a wheelchair, but you couldn't tell that dude wild. But I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a good event, and I'm hoping to raise a lot of money to help go to research for boys that have Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It usually starts when you're a boy, then, you know, you gradually get weaker, but not in all cases. I have a friend named Daryl that passed away. He was 47. That's amazing. And he, for a long time, didn't know he had Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It took a long time for them to even know that. It happened when he was during high school. Maybe senior year, I don't even know. Like, that was a weird case, but it happens. Sometimes it's rare, but I guess that can happen. There's some boys that walk to like 15 now, and like me, I got in my first wheelchair at 7. There's so many different drugs out here, so many things that can help us, and I'm just hoping to get people involved in this fundraiser and stuff, so that way we don't have to go through what we have to go through just to live. On top of that, deal with everyday life. On top of having a trach, having a feeding tube, like, it's a lot to deal with. But at the end of the day, you're alive still, and you're not dealing with no issues except for, you know, heart disease is like the main thing, and your lungs. That's like really what kills you in the end. So, I mean, you just gotta keep fighting every day, one day at a time, and hopefully one day we will find that cure, like my song, Searching. So I'm always gonna bring that song out. That's like the anthem right there. And if you ever heard Searching, you should check it out on YouTube. It's really good. Just type in Wheelz. I was Wheelz then, and then there's so many different Wheelz out there. I'm just like, I need to stand out away from all these other Wheelz. So I, said, hey, I like Chance the Rapper. I like the rapper part. And I'm like, let me just put Wheelz the Rapper together. And man, that's how it came, together. And now that's what it is. It's different. Now, new season. So I'm really excited to share some of my new songs too with you guys. I have 2 new songs I'm sharing off of my album, the 7th album, All About Love. And that's the theme of my fundraiser too. All about love. So that's what it is this year. So I don't know what next year gonna bring, but we ain't there yet. Just living in the moment. Just doing what I do, man. Just got through doing my freestyle and everything. Got that done. And last week before I had to go, I went to a Moody Center here in Austin, Texas. And I was able to meet Ice Cube, thanks to a good friend of mine that's helping me out. And got to see a show and everything. Got to meet him. And he already knew me, knew my music, because the friend that I have showed him. So that was really awesome. And I had a CD with me, and I almost forgot, but then my nurse was like, hey, you want to get on that CD? I'm like, all right. And then when I was leaving, he did a little video shouting me out, about my music and stuff. So it was pretty awesome, man. I got to meet him. That was a really good day. And I won't forget that ever. But Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper, TikTok, Wheelz the Rapper, Spotify, Wheelz the Rapper. I'ma holler at y'all next time. Wheelz, baby.